then you can sprinkle a little bit of flour on your face and come out and say, oh, that worked so hard. And you just cut down on your time. And all of a sudden, the thing becomes an enjoyable time. Instead of a bunch of people frantically pushing each other out of the way, trying to mash potatoes and debone turkeys, and trying to cook cranberry sauce, and trying to make sure the vegetables are hot and the coleslaw is cold, and trying to make sure, and then you've got to, you don't have to wait. Break it into bite-sized pieces. Do it in a proper order. Number 3. See, I'm fast today. 4. Ephesians chapter 5. Verses 15 and 16. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Remember that your perfect holiday doesn't have to be perfect. A perfect holiday does not have to be perfect. I know we said this, I know we mentioned it when Henry and Steph were getting married, and I just said, they talk about, oh, well, we didn't know if Emma was going to do this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The bridesmaids are better smart now. The flower girls don't have to. They're cute. That's all they have to do is walk out there. They've accomplished their purpose. So like the little kids on the Christmas program. They don't have to say their lines. They just have to get out here and sort of look like they're trying to smile. And everybody's won. Oh, they're cute. They did such a good job. It doesn't matter. They succeeded. They've got something going for them that we lose as we get a little older. I heard at one time somebody said that, bald and bow-legged was cute. And I thought, yeah! And then I found out they're talking about babies. It doesn't have to be perfect to be perfect. So what if it doesn't all go according to your plan? So what if you have to make a fresh batch of gravy because you took the last one? Oh. Or about lumps? We'll survive.
Or strain the lumps.
Or strain it. So often we get so hung up on trying to make everything perfect that if it doesn't meet this expectation that we have, then we end up thinking the whole thing has been a flop. And it comes right back down to common sense. And that's what it talks about here in Ephesians. And to see that you walk as circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Use a little bit of wisdom. If you are not a talented cook, if you are not a professional decorator, do not suddenly try to become one. This is not the time. The Christmas gathering is probably not the best time to try those 5 brand new recipes. It's not the time to start trying to decorate with all of those handmade trimmings that you've never done before. You don't have to be Betty Crocker or Martha Stewart on Christmas morning. And yet so many people try it. And it doesn't work. Now just because they say it's easy, doesn't mean it's going to be easy.
Sure.
So instead of freaking out, take the time to enjoy with the time that you have with your friends and your family. The memories that you create by doing a traditional Christmas are going to be worth an awful lot more than the new turkey gizzard gravy with plums and raisins in it. Oh yeah, man, I read this on the cooking show. It said this was really good. But this isn't the time to try it. The memories that you create with relaxing are going to be an awful lot more important than the hand-tied coordinating silk and damask bows, which are artfully positioned on the chair backs. And you're going to be sitting there trying to tie these bows, and the turkey's cooking. Overcooking. Smoking. But the bows look nice. Get the priorities straight. What is important on the Christmas gathering? What are the people looking for? You know, I heard about one person had been invited to come and join on a Christmas gathering, and they've been invited a number of times. They're from down south further. And the friends had kept telling me, Mom's going to be making sweet potato pie. And nobody makes sweet potato pie like Mom does. And they kept talking about the sweet potato pie. And so finally when they got down there, they thought, well, this sweet potato pie, this is going to be something. And she says, my only comment was, nobody makes sweet potato pie like their mom does. But the family appreciated it. The family appreciated it. I know when Pete first started mentioning pumpkin pie with lumps on purpose. I'm like, huh? He said, oh yeah, but there's no pie like pumpkin pie with lumps. He's right. There is no pie. But it's okay. If you like it, you can have all of mine. It's just the fact you don't have that most of the times when we get together with family and friends during the Christmas season, we're not looking for all of the latest. It's the traditional that's being sought for. We want the mashed potatoes with lumps because that's how Mom always made them. We want the turkey to be dry. Because turkeys have to be dry. It wouldn't be Christmas without a dry turkey. We want, and we know what we want because this is traditional. We don't need all of the extra stuff. That's not what we're looking for. We want to keep the sense of belonging. We want to keep the sense of the way it's always been. We want to keep the sense of this is the part of the life that we just fit in and everything is going to keep on flowing. The season is not about making the fanciest table. The season is about continuing the traditions that matter to families. So don't get caught up with all of the excess. Don't get caught up with trying to be everything to everybody. Don't think it all has to be perfect according so that your table can sit on the front of Vogue magazine. That's not what it's about. How many times do you find when your children grow up and go out from home, the things that you throw out because they're wrecked are the things they remember? Mm-hmm. Where did that go? Well, it got thrown out. Why? Because it was broken. No, that was. And somebody's special memory is attached to the bear with no eyes. Somebody's special memory is attached to the broken cup that sat in the china cup that nobody's ever thrown out because it used to belong to Grandma. It's broken. Get rid of it. No, that's what we came for. See, we have to remember what's important to the people that we're serving, the people we're connected with, what's important to them, not what's important to me or what's important to us. We are building something that connects the family from one generation to the other. Cousins, I remember Pastor Jerry's grandma. We used to get Pastor Jerry's grandma when we were first married, and Henry Val will remember. Was it the fanciest place around? No. We ate in the basement every year. The upstairs didn't get used. I don't know why. Perfectly good house. No, we used the basement. The dinner wasn't the fanciest dinner, usually. But we weren't looking for a fancier. But you know, the cousins from all the different families would come together. And they'd only see each other at Grandma's house once a year, maybe. But it didn't matter if they were living in Winnipeg or if they were living in Timbuktu or in Winkler. When they came together, it was always the same things that everybody wanted. Where's Grandma's homemade butter? Where's Grandma's heavy bread? Now, it doesn't have fell. It wasn't done on purpose. Well, we're coming because Grandma's going to have. And you're going, huh? Yeah, but this is what was drawing you together. They didn't want to change. They didn't want Grandma to come out and serve light as air or angel, whatever.